Hey, what's going on, y'all? Sad news today. Actor Thomas Young has died. If you guys are not familiar with his work, he was the famous Jet Jackson. He starred in, a couple of little Disney shows. I don't remember him from that. I remember him from Friday Night Lights, starring Derek Luke and Billy Bob Thornton, and there was a couple of other guys in there. And I remember he was in the scene, which I die laughing to this day, when I think he was the second or third string, and Billy Bob Thornton had him going as the running back because Boobie Miles was hurt and he didn't have his helmet. And the coach came up to him and said, "Where's your helmet? Do you not know you played a game with a helmet?" And I had a coach back when I was in high school that had that same type of personality that would just embarrass you in front of everybody. Excuse me. Just yell at you like a nutball. So, that's just my favorite part in that whole movie. But I remember him from that, and I'll see him here and there in little certain shows. But apparently he died from an inflicted gun wound. He didn't show up to work, and I guess some of the castmen was like, go check on him or whatever, and the landlord found him dead this morning. And it's sad. This brother was only 29 years old, and it seems like a lot of young people nowadays that were, I would say 80s babies. I'm an 80s baby, and a lot of the 80s kids, they taking their lives, and I know it's rough for our generation because when I can remember when I graduated from high school in 2005, we entered the world when the world was really getting ready to change. The recession was hitting really bad, and times were just getting hard, and we really felt that right around 2005. And I don't know if it's just people just not being able to cope in the world or just going through personal issues, but it seemed like a lot of the young people, in my generation, just committing suicide. And if you feel that way, you feel like you have to take your life, or you going through something in life where you feel like the only way out can be possibly taking your life, don't do that. It's always another day to live. I can attest, I've been through times in my life that were very rough, and I felt like I couldn't go on anymore. Not to the point where I want to commit suicide, but I've been in those spaces in my life. And you got to keep pushing on, and you got to just carry Jesus with you. You don't have to be religious or anything like that, but you do have to have faith in something that's above this world. And that's what got me through a lot of my times when nobody couldn't help me. It was just me having faith in God, and asking God to guide me in the right direction. And if anybody's out there dealing with depression, or you dealing with something where you feel like you could possibly take your life, go talk to somebody. There's help out there. Go talk to a friend, or sometimes we feel comfortable talking to people that don't actually know us. Talk to somebody. Go see a therapist. Go read the Bible. Just really get in tune with yourself, because that's not the way to go. And what you do is you just leave behind family, you leave behind children, you leave behind friends, and associates, and people who really care about you. And I'm sure this has rocked everybody in the entertainment field, and just people who grew up watching the Jet Jackson show, or like myself, watching the Friday Night Lights. I was thrown back from it. I was shocked because I wasn't expecting that. But like I said, you got to keep pushing on, and life is tough. Life will, beat you down, like I've said before, but you got to continue to push on. You got to continue to fight through all the adversities. No one's immune to the trials and tribulations that you go through in life. But that's all I really have to say about this. Rest in peace to that brother, and my condolences go out to his family.